The Portland Trailblazers are at odds of plus 45,000 to win the NBA championship, plus 26,500 to win the Western Conference, and plus 3,300 to win the Northwest Division. It's hard to argue against any team having a worse off season than Portland, who lost 3 of their best players, including LaMarcus Aldridge. The Trailblazers won the Northwest and finished 4th in the Western Conference before bowing out to Memphis in 5 games in the first round. Now, they will have to start all over, as Portland has made the playoffs in 5 of the last 7 seasons, and it is not likely that they will make it again this season. The subtractions are the starting point, as Aldridge left for San Antonio, Nicholas Batum is in Charlotte, Wesley Matthews moved to Dallas, and Aaron Aflalo went to New York. However, they did manage to get Noah Vonleh and Gerald Henderson in the trade for Batum, and Portland gave Ed Davis $20 million over 3 years. Al-Farouq Aminu got $30 million over 4 years, and they also re-signed Damian Lillard for $120 million over 5 years. After Aldridge left, Portland had no choice but to give Lillard a max contract. At the draft, Portland drafted Rondé Hollis Jefferson with the 23rd pick, and he was traded to Brooklyn for Mason Plumlee and 41st pick Pat Connaughton. The Trailblazers could have done worse than to max out Lillard, a 2-time All-Star and one of the best point guards in the NBA. Lillard is now in the spotlight as Aldridge was the number 1 option, but he would do well to improve his shot selection, especially now. Lillard will want to get the team out in the open as Davis, Aminu, Henderson, and Plumlee can all run the floor, and that's their best choice to score points. Portland was also 11th in the league in points scored as Terry Stotts has them playing a team system, and they should continue to be solid at that end of the court. A team does not lose players like Aldridge, Matthews, Lopez, and even Batum without taking a step backwards. Losing Matthews to an Achilles injury in March was the beginning of the Trailblazers' downfall, and now they're basically starting from scratch. Portland was 9th in the NBA in points scored, and that won't happen again this season. They were also 8th in the league in three-point shooting, and Portland will be hard-pressed to replicate that with the players they have. Not only did they lose a lot of proven talent, but they replaced them with a full-on youth movement, while picking up layers like Noah Vonleh and Mo Harkless, along with Gerald Henderson and Ed Davis. That's probably good for the future of the team, but there will be growing pains right now. Not only are a lot of these guys young and unproven, there's also just the simple fact that with so much roster turnover, this team will need time to gel. Portland is going to struggle this season, there is no doubt about that. Lillard is a great player, but it is doubtful he can carry this squad to the playoffs in the Western Conference by himself, as his supporting cast is average at best, and they'll need a lot to go right just to make it to the postseason. Portland will probably come close. Stotts will have his team playing good on defense, and if they can play efficiently on offense, they could be an unlikely surprise, however doubtful. For more Portland Trailblazers betting information and statistics, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.